Hello, welcome to JCA Connect. So today we'll be discussing on a program on the advanced Java programming here. So in this program, what we'll be discussing is nothing but here we'll be implementing all the page directives here, all the attributes of the page directives here using the JSP program. So we'll see which are those page directives here. So this is the file structure of the page directives, wherein it will be having three files, that is lab9.jsp, index.html, and showerror.jsp. So these are the three files here. So this structure, the structure will, when you create this file structure, it will look like this. So name of the project, and all these three files will be created, will be creating in the web page directory here. So what exactly these the page attributes, the directives of all the page attributes here. So the first is, many are there, like some of them, like import, will be importing some packages, the content type, which type content you want. So here I'm in my program application, I'm using MS Word here, and the session as true, buffer is 16 KB, auto flush is set as true, page encoding as UTF-8, is thread safe is equal to false, is EL ignored, and then information, then the language, and the error page we are setting here. So we're setting, I'll be using all these page directives in my program. So the result will look like this. So what I'll do is nothing but I'll be taking two input boxes, wherein we are entering, I'll be entering some the number value, so first value and second value. So what I'll do, based upon these two values, I'll click on the button called as calculate. So it will calculate the, like, arithmetic operation, addition, subtraction, or division, whatever the expression you're giving here. So in my case, I'm using the division here. So the result will be opened in the form of an document here, because the content type as specifying is application slash MS Word here. So click on the open. So when you click on the open here, so it will open in a Word file. So it will print welcome today is 26 using the expression language. So I'll be printing the values here. So printing which are, what is the inputted value here, then we'll be calculating the division. So this will be the result here. That's it from this program. So what I'll do is nothing but now we'll use the the Java programming language to build this output here. So what I'll do is nothing but I'll open the NetBeans. I'll open the NetBeans. So in the NetBeans, we'll create the new file. I'll click on the file, new project. So I'll select the Java Web as category, web application. Now click on next. Now here I'll specify name of the file as lab9. Now click on the next here, then select the version 2.6, then click on finish. So it will create a new project with name as lab9. So lab9 is created. Now expand this lab9. So we'll be having these directories. So in the web pages, is index.jsp file is there. So delete this file. Now here, right click on the web pages. First we'll create the index.html. Now create new and select the HTML here. So create the file name as index. So in small case, index HTML, click on finish. Now here, so by default some values are there here, remove this. So index.html, what I'll do is nothing but we'll use some header here as h2 as all attributes of page directives, attributes of page directives. Okay, now here what I'll do is nothing but I'll design the HTML here. So I'll go to the tools palette. I'll select the HTML. Now just expand this HTML forms. Now first form, drag and drop it over here. So here you enter the value as lab9.jsp. Okay, click on OK. So between this form here, you create the two input boxes. We have done. Now place this. It is not responding. Wait for a while. So I'll drag and drop my text input here. So now next is drag and drop the text input. So I'll pass the value as value 1. Okay. After this, what I'll do is nothing but I'll use the break. Okay, in the same line I'll use again one more. I'll use text input. Now here I'll pass value as value and click on OK. Then thereafter I'll have one button. So this button I'll name it as calculate. Calculate. Now click on OK. Now here what I'll do is nothing but I'll enter the value. Enter first value. First value. Enter second value, then submit. Now close this. So this is my HTML form. Now what I'll do is nothing but I'll create the lab 9 here. So right click on web pages, select the new option and click on the JSP. Now here you name it as lab 9 JSP, then click on finish. So here carefully what we'll do is nothing but we'll create all the attributes here, the page attributes here. So before the declaration, before we start with an HTML main HTML. So I'll start typing in here. So first is at the rate, use the expression JSP, then at the rate. So use page. The first will use import equal to java.util.date. Then similarly what you can do is enter. So I'll use the content here. So it will display, basically it will display here content type equal to so the content type will use as application / ms word. Okay, then session I'll use after this. I'll use so I'll remove this everything so that there should not be a double values here. Then I'll use session equal to true. Thereafter buffer equal to 16 KB I'll use, and then buffer auto flush will use auto flush equal to true within the double quotes. True. Auto flush is true. Then next you can select here, it will display here. So next I'll use info you can give as lab 9 demo of all page directives. Okay, then language use, I'll use the language as Java. Then thereafter lastly I'll use error page as show error.jsp. If any errors are there, so those will be caught in error page, show error page.jsp. Then close it, done. So these are all my the page directive attributes I'm using here. Okay, so thereafter now you go to inside this HTML page here, inside the body. So what I'll do is nothing but okay, so all these things are not required to me, so I'll remove this. Now inside the body what I'll do is nothing but, so before this body here, the HTML, the body tag here, I'll declare some variables here. So int a comma b semicolon. So there I'll specify the variable date d equal to new date, semicolon. Okay, now here body. So inside the body, you can specify here S2 welcome. Today is equal to d dot get date. Okay, now close this. Use this S2. Then after this, now open this. Open the JSP tag here. So within this, what I'll do is nothing but I'll read the parameters, uh, parametric values from the HTML, that is request dot get parameter, request dot get parameter as value 1. Now put the semicolon. Now similarly use it for the second one, string str2 equal to request dot get parameter as value 2. Okay, so thereafter what I'll do is nothing but I'll store these values in one of the attributes like a equal to, we'll parse it. So a equal to integer dot parseInt as str1. Similarly b equal to integer dot parseInt as str2. So here I'll close this JSP tag. Now I'll use S2 using expression language. This is 2. Now here, for my understanding purpose, what I'll do is nothing but I'll print it here like within this expression equal to a. I'll close it. Similarly, I'll use b equal to. So otherwise, you use params here also, params dot value equal to b. Okay, so we'll break this. This also we'll use it in the next line. Then now here I'll use S3 expression equal to a slash b S3. Then head in under this heading, I'll display the result here as result. Within the equal to a divided by b. So close this expression tag, then close the header tag. Done. So this is the body and closed here. So welcome to the duties. It will be displayed in here. Now save the file. Now we'll create the error. This is we'll create show error.jsp. So right click on the web pages, new JSP you select. So here you show error, click on finish. So here we'll print just a message like an expression here like an exception occurred. An exception occurred. Then We'll print here S3 tag. Within this S3 tag, the exception is equal to exception. S3. Save the file. Save the file. Now here, right click on the lab A9, clean and build. Build successful. Now run the program. Right click and select the option as run. So all the attributes are included in the lab9.jsp. Now the program will run here. Now here, so this browser is loaded here. So in the browser, now what you can do is nothing but now we'll enter some values. So first value I'll enter as 12. Second value I'll enter as 4. Now we'll click on calculate button. So once I click on the calculate, okay, I'm getting error here. That is page directory has invalid attribute auto flush. Auto flush is incorrect. So what I'll do is nothing but I'll go back to the NetBeans IDE. So I'll correct it. So what is that lab now? Lab 9. So here auto flush is incorrect. Okay, so I'll delete this line. So after this I'll press enter. Now here auto F capital. Okay, that is I'm setting it to true. Okay, delete this line. So already we done the clean and building, so no need to recompile it. So what I'll do is save the file. Now go back to the browser. Go back to the browser. Click on the share. Now just click on the refresh. So that is the main advantage of the GSP file here. If you do any changes to the files here, you don't need to do any changes, you don't need to recompile it. So this file is you are getting a messages. What do you want to do with the lab9.doc? So I'll open this file. So if you want to save as, you can save it as. Now I'll know what I'll do is nothing but I'll open. So remember I have entered the value A as 12 and B as 4. So result after division I'll get as 12 divided by 4 is 3 as the result. So the file will be opened in the doc file. So it will take time to open the file here. So my result will be opened in the doc file. File is opening. Wait for a moment. So it is taking time to load the MS Word document. So in the file, you'll get the result. So this is the document is opened here. You can see here. So the document is opened here. So you can see here. Welcome, today is 26 using expression language. A equal to 12, B equal to 4. So expression is A by divided by B is result is 3. So the output is opened in the Word file here. Okay. So this is, if you want to save this file, you can go to the file menu and you can save as your wish here. So that is depends here. So you can do those changes. So what I'll do is I think this is my output here. So I'll stop here. Okay. So this is the lab 9 wherein we are using all these page directive attributes here to execute the code here. That's it from this page, the lab program 9, that is attributes of all page attributes, page directive here. Thank you.